I'm Cody Brock here with Tiger Talk. How are y'all doing today? Wait a minute. I need to unmute my mic. How are y'all doing?
Doing good.
How about you?
Wait a minute. I'm fixing something. Can't hear you on the computer right now.
You good, bro?
You're good.
What'd you say?
You're good.
We said we're having a good day.
Right. So, talk about that game Tuesday. That was a pretty good game.
Yeah, Butler County came in, one of the top teams in the region. They got hot in the first half, and every time it got close, they just seemed to hit a big three or make a big play to extend the lead. But in the second half, our defense buckled down. We made some shots and some clutch free throws down the stretch, so we got the win, which was a really good win for us.
How does it feel to get a win against Butler County?
Getting a win against any top team in the regions always makes you feel good, but winning those games, we'd rather win. Like, we're trying to win district first and then win region, and then so.
What was the biggest challenge you faced in that game?
Probably just stopping their offensive attack. They got, Ty Price averaging around 30 a game, one of the top players in the state. Their supporting cast can all shoot it really well. They got some hard drivers too that can get in the lane. Probably just defending them. We got off to a bad start. They hit a lot of shots, like I said, in the first half, but once we got settled down at halftime, came back out in the second half, we really buckled down on our defense and didn't allow them to do what they did in the first half.
What was the turning point that helped your team secure the victory?
Definitely halftime. Coach gets on to us. He gets on to us every game, though, winning or losing. But this game's just a little bit different. He made sure that cleaned up our passing, didn't turn the ball over, and helped us gain that confidence that we were lacking that first half.
How did your team game plan work against Butler County's defense?
Well, in one way it did, and the other way it didn't. We started out in a defense we worked on in practice, and they hit a lot of shots. So then we just went back to our traditional defense and just kind of put pressure on them, and that really helped us in the second half. So it kind of did work, and it kind of didn't work at the same time.
What adjustments did your team make during the game to pull ahead?
Like Jonah said, adjusting our defense. We started out in like a 21 action, but they were making shots, getting drives. So we switched back to our man defense, and that really helped us get the stops we needed and helped us get our transition offense.
Who do you think had the biggest impact on the Butler County game?
For our team, definitely Chase Hardesty. Chase is a good offensive player. He's been a little up and down this year, but he really stepped up in this game. I think he had 5 threes hit. It seemed like he couldn't miss. He ended the game with 21, 22, 23 points, something like that. But he played really well. He hit a lot of big shots, and if we wouldn't have had those shots that he hit, I don't know if we would have been able to pull it out. So give props to him. He had a good game for us that got us over the hump and got us the W.
What was your favorite moment in that game?
Favorite moment? It definitely when Braxton Tall hit that step back jumper to
Yeah.
take the or tie the game. I think it was tie the game at 70. But he was having a rough shooting night. But him making that shot, it kind of pushed us over the hill.
How do you think this win helped build momentum for the rest of the season?
Oh, this win shows us and everybody in the region that we can play and that we can beat anybody if we play the way we're capable of. We let some games get away from us this year, and this one didn't look pretty early on. We kind of struggled, but we adjusted. We kept on going, believed in ourselves, knew we could end up coming back and pulling it out, and we did. And I think this win just gives us a lot of confidence going into the later part of the season and into the postseason.
What did your team learn from this Butler County game that can help you moving forward?
Kind of helped us learn that sometimes we got to make adjustments through the middle of the game, and those adjustments some may work, some might not work. But as long as we're playing as a team, I think we're going to pull out any game.
What message do you have for the fans who supported you that night?
Just stick with us. I know they probably thought, I think we were down by 20 at one point. They probably thought it would get ugly, but they all stayed there with us and watched us come back in the second half and win a great ball game. We play hard. We try to play together as much as we can. Just come out, keep supporting us, and because this team has the ability to make a run this year.
Mm-hmm. And that was a pretty good game Tuesday night because Grayson County plays them tomorrow. It's a boy and girl doubleheader. You all will be at Meade tomorrow night for that game. What time is the game for y'all?
I think it's
7 Central.
Yeah, 7 Central Time.
The girls start around 6 something.
5:30 Central Time, I think.
All right. So, what do you know about your next opponent?
We know.
You go ahead, Ryan. You go ahead.
Guys, and Shao, she likes to pull up. A lot of guys that can shoot the ball. I feel like as long as we can take out some of their key factors, I feel like we got a chance of winning that game.
What's the biggest challenge your team will face in the upcoming game?
Probably just trying to contain Hayden Show's. He's a really good player. He averages around 23 a game, I think. He gave us fits last time. He's really good at getting to the mid range and hitting that pull up jumper. He's really long and athletic. He can alter shots on defense. So as long as we can contain him and don't let the others get hot, we should be fine.
How do you plan to improve from your last performance?
Um, we've watched film on some clips from the game, and our angles. We just took bad defensive angles and trying to take away some of those easy passes that they made. That'd really help us in cutting down their offense.
What part of your team game do you need to focus on in preparation?
Defense for sure. Even when we're not having a good offense tonight, our defense is going to win us the game. Last time, like Ryan said, we took bad angles on defense. It seemed like every time we get close, we'd let them have a big shot that gave them back the lead. So this time, just executing our game plan on defense and doing what we do, and then if we do that, we should be fine.
How will this upcoming game impact your team's season?
Well, I'm pretty sure as of now our RPI is higher than Meade County's. So if we get this win tomorrow night, it should put us to first in the district. So
Are there any key matchups to watch for the next game in the next game?
Yeah, I definitely think like Mercer Rogers for our team, and then his offensive ability and how he scores and stuff versus Hayden Schauf's ability to score. Those are two main guys on both of the teams. Probably that matchup is the most intriguing. Which one is going to help their team get over the hump and get this win? Because in rivalry games like this, you got to have somebody step up, and those are two best players on each team. So it's probably a matter of which one of them has the better game.
What's one thing your team must do well to win?
uh, probably handle the ball. We've had, well, I think the last game we played Meade County, we had like 21 turnovers or something. So if we can cut down our turnovers and be able to pass the ball well, that'd really help us.
How does your coach prepare the team for a tough opponent?
It's just another game. We all know that it is a big game, but Coach LaGrange tries to tell us that not to be nervous. Just embrace the moment. We know the adrenaline's gonna be high tomorrow. It's gonna be antsy in the gym. Everybody's gonna be excited, but it gets a little chippy sometimes in these rivalry games as well. Just controlling your emotions, controlling your temper, and just doing what you do. And if we do that, we should be fine.
What are your all's personal goals for the next game?
Um, Mine's being able to sit down and play defense. Sometimes I'll lunge out and I get beat off the dribble, but if I'm sitting down on defense, really helps us from giving up easy layups.
I would say mine is probably just if I get an open shot, knock it down. But also, I'm going to be guarding Hayden Shafts most of the night, their best player. So just containing him and make it as hard on him to score as I can. And then, like I said earlier, just hit my open shots and do what I do on offense.
How confident is the team heading into the next matchup?
We're pretty confident. We know we let last time get away from us. We think we're the better team. We know we're the better team. We got more weapons. We just kind of let the last one slip away. went right through our fingertips. But this time, we know that feeling last time when we lost, so we're ready to play them again and get the W.
Um, I got 5 personal questions to ask you both, and so
Okay.
whoever speaks first, then we'll
All
let
right.
one person talk, then we'll switch to the other person to answer the same question. What inspired you to start playing basketball? Because I heard y'all started whenever y'all was in 3rd grade, I think, is what
Yeah,
Ryan's mom said.
yeah. Me and Ryan, we've been best friends since kindergarten. I started playing basketball in 2nd grade actually, but me and Ryan, we both started playing together in 3rd grade. We've kind of grown up playing together. We know each other's strengths. We love playing together, and I like having him out on the floor with me because I've played with him so long. We got uh, really good chemistry. As far as being interested in basketball, I've watched it since I was little, since I can remember. Watching Louisville and Kentucky play on the TV, and I just fell in love with it and always wanted to get out there and play.
Yeah. Going on what he said, we've known each other basically our entire lives, and going into elementary school, playing, being 3rd grade, playing up on the 4th, 5th grade teams. We've always had that chemistry that, and we keep on bringing that into high school games. So
How has your game improved since you started playing?
Definitely, I think my playmaking ability, just drawing the defense and making the open pass, or just making the right move on offense, getting stronger as well to be able to play better defense and rebound. I just think that over the course of this season, I've improved a little bit at each area.
yeah, last year I think I wasn't really looking to shoot the ball as much. Um, so this year, I think my last 11, I've made 10 of my last 11. So my more confidence in shooting the ball, passing the ball, playing defense.
What's the best advice a coach has ever given to you?
Just Probably just no matter how bad of a game you're having, just always give your best effort. Because you may not be scoring offense one night, you may have had a couple turnovers, but as long as you just keep playing hard, being aggressive, then you'll end up doing some things well that'll help your team win.
Yeah, definitely like that. Letting the game come to you. Like, you might not be having the best defense night or offensive night, or you might be turning the ball over, but if you let the game come to you, it's going to help your team out a lot more.
How do you handle a tough loss and bounce back?
Uh, when we have a tough loss, for me, I just kind of want to reflect on maybe what I could have done better in that game, and just watch some film as well, just to see what I could have done better, so I can carry it over to the next game. As far as the team, when we lose a tough game, we love to just get after it the next day in practice, just flush it what happened the night before, and just move on to the next game.
Yeah. After a tough loss, I always want to get right back in the gym, right back to practicing hard, watching film, uh, anything like that. I know all everybody else on the team wants to too. So
Where do you see your basketball career going in the future? Cause,
Well, oh, we still
yeah,
got one more year of high school left. Just getting better every day. Just keep on improving. We have a good team this year. We're going to lose 5 seniors this year, but me and Ryan's have to step up next year and be the leaders of the team. So mainly just getting better at our craft, getting better at our game, and just becoming more vocal leaders too on the team.
yeah, like Jonah said, um, stepping up as leaders, because we're losing 5 guys. So more spots. We'll have younger guys getting pulled up, playing varsity minutes. Some might even haven't even played JV. They're playing varsity minutes next year. So we'll see what the future holds.
I want to thank Ryan and Jonah for tuning in for tonight's Tiger Talk. Come out to the game at Meade County. Boys game starts, I think, around 7 Central Time, and the girls around 5:30, I think.
Yep.
But I want to thank y'all for tuning in here for Tiger Talk. I'm Cuddy Brock with Tiger Talk. Thank y'all for